As Aussies, we're among some of the luckiest people in the world because we're one of the few countries where pretty much everybody gets superannuation. But just because we're all lucky enough to have super doesn't mean that we should just forget about it and hope for the best. That's because the compulsory amount that our employer pays probably won't give us as much super as we're going to need. So if we want to continue living the lifestyle we're used to when we finish up work, we need to add super ourselves. And the sooner we start, the better. Regularly topping up your super can literally add tens of thousands of dollars to your final balance. To give you an idea, if you start adding just $20 per week to your super when you're 25 years old, you'll end up with this much more when you retire at 65. Now, if you're a bit older than that, you can still make a big impact on your final balance. You may just need to put in a little bit more as you're starting out later. If somebody who's 50 starts adding $50 per week to their super, they'll end up with this much more when they retire at 65. There's some impressive numbers, aren't they? There are two ways that you can top up your super, and each option has its own advantages. Salary sacrifice is where you get your employer to pay some of your income into your super account. And because it's before tax, it may reduce the amount of income tax you pay. It's also set and forget, so you'll be tucking away extra money without lifting a finger. If you're on a low income, making voluntary contributions can be a better option, as you may be eligible for the government co-contribution. And it's a clever way to invest some extra money if you're lucky enough to get a healthy tax return or an inheritance, for an example. Before we wrap up, there's another really important thing to look into: how your super is invested. Pretty much all super funds offer a range of different investment options, but most people don't use them and leave their super sitting in the default option. There are a range of factors that dictate what sort of investments are right for you, and Media Super has a large range of investment options to choose from, so it's worth looking into. No matter if you're just starting out or nearing retirement, it's never too late to start growing your super, and the Media Super team is here to help you every step of the way.